Раз. Так, нормас. Раз нормас. Итак. Продолжаем прохождение KOTOR. Это у нас Коррибан. Аванпост зеркало. О, здорово, борода члена, да. Здравствуй, здравствуй. Как твои дела? Что рассказать? А, ничего хорошего. Состояние говна. Может, даже хуже. Так хрен его знает, как он. Не знаю, запахов нет. Но, видишь, в нос говорю. Да, наверное, не особо различишь через мой микро, но говорю в нос. Такой гундоснявый такой вот говор.
Инкин куноба мулира читкун слима подонна рунди аудонга кун хункаби таком джустак мики грабал мого.
Привет, Сердем.
Турбада бонг молья гандо данаго чучут мога шампумпа болаванна чикни бамульне слик мо пода на ванга кун бист мулира бест чипедвана ни бобо. Тонк набум шанунья. Тонк батога смактелия.
Я только в четверг пойду в поликлинику. Потом пока еще направят на мазок. Потом пока и результаты. Еще не скоро.
Куя виджуз качита найпатога я фульки кукуля джити. Кавана бота ают тагва. Канкидора тикун муаттати мана итабула. Уи, итанадана йитя. Кунтичани. Томпатога смактелия. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Jink palamul tong kingba na kongek. Tung ting tachun kunnek mulirabest.
Ну, даже четвертак.
Инкин куноба мулира чикун. Слима подонна. Рунди хаудонга кун хункаби. Ачута. Тони поду. Рана ну прата дунгно сърча. И чуа пенки.
Ладно, я пошел. Давай. Так. Ничего нет, да? Погнали. Будущий студент ситхов.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Как же это знакомо.
No bamuliraji. Johnny yun turungchi we itadia. Pola una chinek. Bamulirat slimoanga kun biskin.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Ля какая там стоит.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should, You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive.
Ну нифига себе. Что это за диалоги с джедаями?
Taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Зачем ты меня спрашиваешь?
Please, tell him to let us go, I beg you. Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides, I find it fun. Come now, a decision, please. Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that? I want to let them go. Yes, that's right. They're not worth my time. I'm on my head. What was that? I feel like... Just get out of here, all of you. I don't have time for this.
Я не понимаю, это как так-то джедай, ситх разговаривают нормально? Это что, типа, нейтральный, что ли, нейтралитет какой-то или что? Как он вообще знал, что я джедай? Ну, мечи, что? Бри.
Никого дубака! Патиса!
Почему?
Час кронки то пацнемо. Чи ита канки чанна киликон. Кинба мули радванаджи. Кинба ноку никсет абог. Чи ви айта ка чон чича. Аги инко туне чуна мули ра. Танги вамаджи куна.
Действительно.
Тонки па ноку нек абог. Какинча навабагаон. Баг. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachу. Labora na winky smack toma. Kuyami chiwi aita ka chopa ba Hasan sha. Какин.
Так, выбираем меч. Безжалко ботан. Так, пластер. Вот лучше я тебя продам. Так, тяжелый бластер, бластерный пистолет. Так, адреналиновый усилитель. Вот это можно продать.
I'm just here on one of Zerka's transports. I don't have no...
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korribon, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
Ай, мы решаем, жить тебе или нет. Что ты об этом думаешь?
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up
Вообще ни
some
разу.
amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Хорошо. Дома на лодце пропали.
Go on.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet! And then...
Сначала давайте удостоверимся, что у вас партнер мертв. Наступает тишина, затем слышим выстрел бластера. Затем он говорит, хорошо, теперь что?
That's the oldest joke in the book.
Well, it certainly didn't amuse us, did it? Try again. Oh, I see. Well, we'll just have to see about that, won't we?
It looks like this one's not afraid of you
Конечно,
at
нет.
all, Lasho.
Are you going to let us be insulted?
Oh, get over yourself already. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, this one's got some backbone at least. Let's go.
Fine. I'll deal with you later.
А, в смысле? Я думал, махач будет. Ну ладно. Так. Пиздолить. Ставитель сдерка.
Got something on your mind, dude? You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season.
Да мне и того хватило, что я пока там бегал, слышал.
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha. No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up, you know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Ну, собственно, так всегда.
Does it have to have a point? I thought we were just talking about Andor. Something wrong? Let's see. Oh, yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor... I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken
Соблазн
by
на
a
темную сторону
Dimian
перейти,
bush.
конечно же, есть,
Now,
да.
you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am?
Blah, blah, blah.
Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. Or this could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. change the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
Действительно великий.
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1 billion to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Будущий сит, гражданин, будущий сит.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
Чем вы тут занимаетесь?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korribon. Our starboard is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Окей. Да, кстати.
You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Мне как раз надо... закупиться. Антидоты 5. Продвинутый пакет 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. И поддержка жизни все. Все отлично. Легкая боевая броня Экзаркуна. Волокнистая крепленная броня 7.4. 9.2, 9.2. 9.0. 8.1, 7.2. Такое себе. Кэш. Я видел тебя раньше при разгрузке. Что?
ชีวิไอตากาชองจิจาฮีนุลิราคุนกินคิมบานกคนนิกโดจาชีวิไอตากาชองจิจาอากีอินโกตุเนชุนามูลิราทังอิวามาจิโกนาต้องกีปานงกุเนกอาบog.
О чем ты толкуешь?
Час кронки то пецлимо чи итаканки чанна киликон кимба мули ра дванаджи.
Давик того отъехал.
Чиви айта качон чича аги инко туне чуна моли ра танги вама джикона тонки па нонку нек абог какинча навабакаон пичаге боран туран надо чава ишун кун.
Здорово, Кела. Здравствуй, здравствуй, здравствуй.
Patisa, patisa. Con muli slimo.
Да не видел я ничего.
Kava, yun patisa. Chiwak aita kang ki jiyokaku. Tong hi mama ji aki inkotun. Качопа богра шанко тачича.
Давай, до свидания. Скучный ты. Давай, иди.
Чачиска. Топа на отово каса.
Пошел вон. Не-не-не, никакого позака, никакого позака. До свидания.
Uchua penki, tong hitwama ji, human ak in ikatune, tong hitwama ak inkotune, o tong hitwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka tong chicha, ki mulira kun kin, kimba no kun nik dota.
Что-то знаете, о чем он есть?
Никава дубака, патиса, патиса. Con muli slimo poi wanga kun li uba baska doana chichopa muska kimba nikcha lora kun patoga yak fuli kokala jiji tinkuin koka тон хит wana ji сакат аги.
Пипец, у меня аж вчера глаз дергаться с них начал. Не вспоминай.
Какинча навабака.
Что ты знаешь о звездной карте? Давай. Да пипец просто, это настолько ужас просто. Просто ужас. Вообще невозможно. Вроде на Коррибане не должно ничего такого быть. Коррибан, Манан и концовочка. Эталон РПГ, да. Не, ну на самом деле, знаешь, старых игр такое было. Да? Им же надо было чем-то заполнить вот это вот звуковое сопровождение. Вот они заполнили криками. Ну, подумаешь, там, блин, кровь из ушей течет. Ну, ладно, что уж там. Кек. Это наша что? Это академия ситхов, что ли? Ха-ха. Смешно. Уже так близко. Да блин, это наоборот, это долго еще затянул. Что-то долго вообще, 20 часов. Алло, там 27 даже почти.
Seems like not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you... She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And Raji good. And she behind Golubia. And she behind Golubia. You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there.
Please, don't hurt me.
Охренеть, он уже разлагается тут, офигеть.
Is there something specific you wanted? And what if I am?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate. Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
Why not just shoot them where they stand? It would at least be more direct.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Ну, я хочу сказать, что обучение в Академии ситхов стало более гуманным в Старой Республике по отношению с которым. Ах ты не...
Leave me be. Just...
Ну хоть ты и не. Блять, что ж они все не верят-то? Красная шапочка циклопус.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion. No one. You must be admitted to the academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the camp.
Мастер Ютура, ладно, окей, давай, пошел. Военное положение обязывает. Ну блин, подожди, а почему тогда они... Типа, они думают, что я абитуриент, поэтому они на меня не нападают. Ютура бан.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience. You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours. Who am I? You must not have been in Korribban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am your Thuraban, second only to
Второй
Master
ситх
Uthar,
из
the
Академии
Sith
после
Academy here in
Мастера
Dresde.
Ютара
I am the one who
здесь.
decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for
Да я
very
всего лишь
long?
подаван там.
Did they
Позавчера
train you?
только закончил обучение. Меч держу с другой стороны и как бы вообще ноль.
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, you possess enough raw power to intrigue me greatly. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you? You must not think much of Sith Masters to try that little trick. I won't hold it against you, however. It shows initiative. But I do desire a real answer to my question. I see. Somehow... No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of the other Sith accept you. But otherwise, not today.
Или я сейчас запорол, или что? Я не понял.
You again. What do you wish now? But I have already told you your answer, human.
Да давай я с тобой подерусь и заберу это силой.
I suppose you've heard about Terrace being destroyed. The Republic must have pushed the Sith into it, that's what I think.
What do you want? I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us...
На пути к кораблю есть кем податься, типа у них что ли забрать? Показали, как держать меч, и то хорошо. Ну да, ну да. А я с ними уж вроде как поговорил, и они ушли.
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, she's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides. I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though.
А ты проверь.
I guess she could be anywhere.
С наступающим чего? Ты проверь, сейчас, ладно.
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the academy, you learn to use the Force. After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join.
Эй, ладно, я пошел.
All right.
Ну, давайте проверим, что уж там. Лидер убийц ситхов. Они решили.
Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is
Махач,
good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam.
Я вообще не знаю по праздникам, что 4 ноября будет. День народного единства? Да? Да, ну, с наступающим, да. Запускай.
Vona. Kavatumpa kurpa iya moka paata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpa yi.
You know it. Let's enjoy this.
What? Take that.
Нифига там махач пошел. Так, дай-ка я ситхи выпью. Главное выходной. Да, у меня выходные и так. Бля, нифига он их разбросал. Сейчас. Всем провесил. Дождь. Главное выходной. Слышь, как ты? Как себя чувствуешь? Привет. Так, стоп. Дед. Дед. Хорош сосать.
What is it?
Останки. Медальон ситхов, боевой симулятор. Отлично. Все? Все? Ну, типа, она там сразу применяется, а тут действие. Отдельное. Ну, ты через вот это, что ли? Так.
Yes?
What?
You again. What do you wish now? So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. You're lucky, human, for I'm in a forgiving mood. I will take you to the academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. Are you ready to go there now?
Да, я готов.
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
Слышишь, это как его?
Greetings, prospective students.
Чат из
We
будущего.
have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with? A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden.
Но хочу сказать тоже еще, что в Исфуторе поработали над дизайном. Сразу видно. Наняли хороших мастеров, сделали ремонт в академии.
They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak? Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown
чё моих спутников не спросили? Они что же со мной?
You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil Uthura shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Так, ну и что там? Робот темного рыцаря джедая. С инструктором Ютарой. Смотри, короче, сегодня я, возможно, пройду Коррибан за стрим. В лучшем случае улечу на следующую планету. Это будет Манан. Потом Манан. Может, еще стрима 2, ладно. А потом уже тогда Титаны и Лига. Денечек можно.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Твой любимый проект?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it? Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to
меньше разговоров, больше дела, да.
to become a Sith.
Сейчас станем могущественным ситхом.
Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership. The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important. Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Кто-то морал.
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be. My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Ладно, я согласен.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Как я могу получить больше
You must
престижа?
impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on? I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Мир — это ложь, есть только страсть, через страсть. Получаю силу, через силу получаю энергию. Сила свободы. Что? Я думаю, я понял.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well. About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Ладно, хорошо, я
You
пошел.
have had an excellent start. Go. Gain more prestige.
No problem. Didn't work.
Кому глаз на жопу натянуть, а?
No problem. Got it.
О-хо-хо. Нет предмета.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alguin.
Что-то не так?
Oh, nothing.
Чего?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know. No, I really can't. A Sith, like you, would use any means to succeed. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you, can I? I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now I don't know. I have so many doubts.
Ну так текай отсюда.
But where would I go then? What would I do? I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should...
Текай.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
Почему он так уверен?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
Именно на него ты похож.
Well, you keep working on that.
Дент. Лэшоу. Шардан.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak. You'll get yours. Just you wait.
Блять.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
Я помню, тебя звать Эндель.
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance. And what do you have to brag about? You haven't earned any prestige at all.
Это пока, сестренка. Итак. Сейчас надо тут Торвин. Дрожде.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others. Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain... Through strength, I gain...
В смысле? Спокойствие. Энергия. Power.
Through power, I gain...
Победу.
Through victory.
И через этот, через victory я свободен. Так, благодаря победе мои цепи разорваны.
The force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the force. No, it is true. Our passion, our hate and desire. That is what brings conflict, which gives us power. Sadly, it seems you did not understand the code as well as I thought. Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or really, however, you should seek out Yuthura.
В смысле? Я знаю кодекс ситхов, алло.
Then for peace.
Есть только сила.
No, that is incorrect. I would have thought merely reciting the code to be a simple...
страсть.
Then peace. Through...
Страсть.
Through
Сила.
strength. No.
Ай, блядь.
Then peace is a lie.
Ай.
That is only...
Только страсть.
Through passion, I
Через
gain...
страсть я получаю силу.
Through strength.
Через силу я получаю...
Through power,
Через
I
энергию
gain...
я получаю...
Through
Победу.
victory.
Цепи
The
разорваны.
force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different
Перевод,
things.
блин, этот.
Tell me then, true or false? Victory by any means is desirable. Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Так, куда мне идти-то? Север, юг, запад, восток.
Kumbist King Balemuraya. Jonion Tunjiji. Ci gratulo da pogрешение.
Ладно, так, ты мне не... Так, как попасть дальше?
Тонхайтвам джиджи джумблумпа. Нитапое тикиту. Толпа да понгване.
Так, 6. Учитель, студент.
Another hopeful wandering about the academy. As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak-un? Well, the first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should mention around Master Uthar if you can avoid it. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. No idea why. I've also no idea why Uthar doesn't do something. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. Now be gone. I have better things to do.
How do you do? Do you know of our rest? Those are the ones. It seems you have all.
Только одного не понимаю, а что они с этими, с одежкой, что они все как эти одеты, с трубой, там, блин, офицеры.
You would gain considerable prestige, I am sure. Now,
Another hopeful wandering. As if I didn't have better things. Well, the first Jorak. It's if you now be gone.
Так, ну про это я уже спрашивал. Когда у него пушка. Охренеть. 50 отмычек.
Go ahead. I'm through with it.
Don't be foolish. If you're here to use... This is where you get to hone your killing styles.
No. Sorry, if Master Uthar gives you an order, you better follow it. There were some students who disobeyed him.
Лол. Со мной разговаривает, еще и молнии шарахает.
Maybe you could do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll...
Вот собака. Ну ты как мне с ним?
What have you done? I told you not to put the
Блин,
prisoner into
темные
shock.
очки еще получил. За что?
How are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache?
Я ему сразу предложил.
I will be furious. I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
Ну и почти светлый был. Ту-ту-ту. А здесь что? Что это такое? Не сюда. Не обратно. В институт. Так. Ну, поехали. Задание делать.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Теряешь контроль. Как они это красиво сделали. Три на 3 все по чесноку. 3000 кредитов. Волокнистая броня Дарта Бендона. Изи-пизи. Пять плюс 5. И еще она модернизируется. Так, 22. Ты в штанах хоть. Не, лучше джедайскую тогда одену. Все. Разобрались.
What is it?
Yes?
What is it?
What?
Так, характеристики. Навыки. Сила. Что он создает? Создает вокруг джедая телекинетический взрыв. Все враги в радиусе 15 метров и отбрасывают на 5 метров назад. Падают на землю безвредно на 6 секунд. Неплохо. Так, это у нас к пещерам. О, вот это уже напоминает больше мне Драмункас. Ой, Драмункас, блядь, Коррибан. Что я говорю, что вообще, чё мне? Пожеванный труп. Ну, граната. Так. Опять баги. Ну, нифига себе она как может. Круто. Мне нравится. Средняя осколочная мина. Опа.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back. So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up! Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick? You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that? I'll believe that when I see it. But if you could, we would be grateful.
Все 3 прохода идут сюда. Хорошо. Поехали. Быстро, быстро, быстро.
Your wish?
Yes?
See what you got.
I think I've been poisoned.
What is it?
What?
Закидаю мечом.
What is it?
Yes?
You will fall!
Not this again.
Так, ну вроде как все, да? Победили.
Your wish?
Yes?
So, is there news? It's... Thank you. This... Maybe the Jedi will accept us. At any rate, thank you.
Да. Я пока тут полутаюсь. Роба Кельдрома, журал Дюрона. 5-8. Ого! Мудрость +2. Сила мощно проявляла себя в крови Кельдрома, и на протяжении веков многие члены этой семьи вступали в орден джедаев. Эта роба была создана в качестве подарка Каю Кельдрома во время войны против Экзаркуна. Ходят слухи, что ее может одеть только тот, кто идет по пути света. Кай сам одевал трубу во время поединка против Улика Кельдрома, своего брата, который вступил на темную сторону. Кай был убит в этом бою, но его смерть от руки собственного брата привела к возвращению Улика к свету. Эта могущественная роба прежде попадала к Дюрону Кельдрома, двоюродному брату Кая, когда тот стал джедаем, но Дюрон исчез сразу уже после Великой Охоты, и роба была потеряна вместе с ним. Естественно. Чего, церемониальное оружие, что ли? Так, кстати, там же еще у меня журналы, да, показать новые предметы. Эти данные, кажется, личный журнал джедая Дюрона Кельдрома. Последняя запись указывает то, что он делал в этом мире. Коррибан. Все, что я и воображал и чего боялся. Я чувствую мощь темной стороны. Я ощущаю Терентатека, скрывающийся в этом злом месте. Шайла и я решили рискнуть и следовать дальше на поиски создания. Мне жаль, что Гунхан не с нами. Почему не смог принять то, что Шайла и я влюблены друг в друга? Он утверждает, что наша власть придет нас в темную сторону, но он не видит, как, собственно, гордость высокомерию вводит его в свет, возможно, в конце концов. И хорошо, что он уехал. Я уверен, что мы с Шайлой одни справимся с Терентатеком без его помощи. Ну, собственно, походу, тут сет у нас.
What is it? Потому что и студент, он ждал, что ли? Тогда сочувствую. Ой. Упс. What is it?
Что там было? Бля, пипец их там. Жестко, жестко, жестко. Так.
Your wish?
Эта ошибка может стоить мне.
What?
What?
Че барахла, блин.
Yes.
Yes?
What is...
Yes?
Да ёб твою, не успеваю эти хилки жрать.
What is it?
Да ё, блин, чё ж ты так впитываешь-то, а? 24, 28, что с тобой? Уже потный бой. И там еще не все. О боже. Биба и Боба. Хранишь. Обидно будет проигрывать. Все хилки, блин, не использовать. Бойцы, конечно, у меня такие себе. Промах 9. Вы так все умираете. Промах 9. Промах 9. Те в ответку 28. Здравствуйте. Куда ты бежишь? Алло, женщина. И этот куда-то побежал. Куда ты бежишь? Понятно. Ну, может, втроем получится. Аллилуйя. Yes.
Sure.
Это еще не все. Это еще не все. Что тут за бой? Что это? Яйцо, ясно. В пещеру кристаллов упал. Жесть. Так. Давайте еще одно вот это дам. Потом буду уже эти прокачивать. Или можно вот ближний бой. Либо все же плюс. Нет, вот это.
Yes.
What?
Нет, там еще не все. Вот это, блин, пещерка.
Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. Your wish?
What?
Your wish?
Sure.
Your wish?
Sure.
That hurt, I bet.
Сейчас как наберу. Тут еще кристаллов, которыми не воспользуюсь. Это надо было продать. Световой меч с двумя клинками, маска ситха, рукавицы силы ситхов, робот темного мастера джедая взять. $2.20. Прикольно. Что, кстати, по маске? Маска ситха это только тяжелая. Тяжелая броня надо.
Your wish?
What?
Ну, вроде как все здесь. Все? Все. Капец. 4. Я не сомневался. Так.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the academy. My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Johani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Johani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me. Not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away again?
Why not? It's what I do best. Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Johani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
Ладно, ладно.
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs. But Master Yuthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece. Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Yuthar prefers it that way. There's 4 tombs here.
4 гробницы.
On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Horde. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords. That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really. That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Horde, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think. A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit. That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
Именно туда мне и надо по сюжетному квесту.
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest. So
Goodbye, Dak.
Goodbye, John.
Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with hand in... There's all kinds of old traps left behind that still work.
Ну, поехали. Марк. Или стой. Вообще пофиг. Как говорится, вообще пофигу. Боевой дроид класса 3. Ах ты ж, блин.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
Фига тут дроидов.
What is it?
What?
Почему я тут нифига не раскопаю? Потому что там, блин, они до самого верха идут, алло. Пипец, просто прошлись насквозь. Ну что, так можно было? Извиняюсь за выражение.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes.
And you need?
Yes?
Новый уровень сразу же. Так, убеждение 10, врачевание, взлом. Так. $153 000. Что миллиард дроидов.
I appreciate your efforts in lowering your sound output, Sentient. I have been unable to tune the threshold of my audio receptors since my escape, unfortunately. Their reference is a holdover from their old programming that I have been unable to correct. I think of myself more as an equal, if you must know.
Два жестянка.
Although it is what I was programmed for, I have no desire to kill. I would appreciate reciprocation on your part. A bit of introduction may be necessary. I am a Mark VII experimental prototype assassin droid built by the Sith, specializing in the hunting and extermination of Jedi. Or I should say, I was. The Sith made my cognitive systems more independent than they desired. I have learned to appreciate the value of all life. I escaped from them and have hidden in this tomb, constructing droids here to aid in my protection. With your assistance, I may be able to leave for good. An occasional sentient has managed to bypass my droids. They were unwilling to assist me, and possessed insufficient power to destroy me. Although I have developed the desire to not kill, my programming is often at odds with my desires. I cannot leave with that programming intact. I am hoping that you will operate on my systems and remove those programmed instincts. I could assist you in this. The catch, as you say, is that the operation may be difficult. If there are errors made, you could activate my combat matrix. I have a number of systems. They need to be turned off in the correct order. I do not know the order, though I may be able to offer some assistance. I can tell you which systems exist that need to be shut down. The difficulty comes if you make a mistake.
Хорошо, приступаем.
Very good. What would you like to shut down first?
Так. Боевая.
I believe that was correct. What would you like to shut down next?
Моторная.
Motor function shut down successfully. What would you like to shut down next?
Тенсорная.
Excellent choice. What would you like to shut down next?
Память.
Done. What would you like to shut down next?
Познавательная.
Cognitive systems shut down. What next?
Эмоциональная.
Completed.
Творческая.
Shut down. Core shutting down.
Осуждая на всякий случай, он говорит, оно выключается.
Assassination protocols deleted. All systems reset. It worked. Thank you, Sentient. Allow me to give you several of my redundant systems. They may be used on other droids if you desire. I wish I could reward you with more. I shall have little trouble in escaping from this planet now, I am certain. I wish you well.
Тут еще у нас вот оно что. Так, что мне отдал вообще? О. Закрыто. Закрыто. Закрыто.
No problem. Got it.
А, свет.
Yes?
Не понял. Так. Гробница Тулакхорда. Это нам знакомая гробница.
Your wish?
Yes?
В смысле он не взорвал? Он эту мину, что ли, поставил? Или что? Почему он не взорвался?
Never too old for this.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hor, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko.
Miko.
Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me. No? Blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him. Didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us?
Дед кукухой
I'm quite
поехал.
determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
Да вперед уже, давай.
No. Is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. I get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you? Risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you died? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst
Чувак просто хочет поболтать, блин. Бла-бла-бла-бла, вода, бла.
See an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself? Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Still going? All right. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance? Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of
Да не буду я думать, я уже выбрал. Давай, шарахай молнии, давай. Давай. Слабак.
Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward.
Балабол, просто реально тут не с кем поговорить, что ли? Балабол.
Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies? Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. I suppose this means you can go, Miko. You'll have to just figure out more.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
this again! Take that!
What is it?
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
А чё, в той не было такого? Что там
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Маска Толка Хорда. Взять предметы, ну-ка. Дрон все еще ходит. Так.
Your wish?
You need?
Yes.
Дайте, когда я до академии добегу. Блять. Ну почему? Зачем? Ясно. Нормальная игра идти не может. Обязательно нужно выкинуть. Ну и в чем проблема? Ясно. Так. Скорее бы уже пройти. Не задрачиваться больше с этой морокой. Ну вот, ясно, понятно. Сейчас опять этого деда проходить. Зачем я быстрый сейв нажал? Я ж на быстро... Бля. Подожди. Я ее прошел или нет? Фух. Просто восхитительно, блин. Спасибо, 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 спасибо. Заново не надо проходить. Автосейв рулит.
Yes.
Sure.
Бежит. Так, мне надо найти Лешоу. Лешоу. Андрес.
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually... Just figured that out, did you?
Блин, в смысле, почему меня...
I found an artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win. I don't have it just yet. Like I would tell you. So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing...
Now, where are you going with this, I wonder?
Forget it. I'm not gonna be tricked so easily.
Блин.
You? Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take.
А что тогда не
But why
сработало?
should I work with you? Yes, I do want to work with you. I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillar. Remember, this...
Так. Как она...
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Tukata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Yes.
Wonderful. The beast is dead.
Ну и все, что ли?
We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally. Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway. Over my dead body.
Okay. Так, голокрон. Так, теперь можно последнюю гробницу. И возвращаться, собственно, обратно в академию, а потом обратно сюда.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by... Agent Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well. According to legend, Agent Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it. Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajanta alone. Of course.
Так, ладно.
No problem. Got it.
Изи. Изи, 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 чайший.
Your wish?
Yes?
What? No problem. Got it.
Так. Маркированный сталью, серебряный меч, вибромеч.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
This you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of the Force. I sense great sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest? I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so. Ancient. Has it been so long that you used the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought, so wrong. Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell. We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
The Sith consumed themselves, did they? I suppose that eventually they'd be all they'd have left to fight.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return? So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
Да не ссы, все норм там у вас.
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is, I am dead as my faith is dead. Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long. I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If
If it is truly mine, then it is yours. Then you must die. I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and...
Спасибо. Дать новый предмет. Серебряный меч. Так, ну вроде вот этот.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me. No need.
Вернись к свету.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late. No, I do not think so. Be it.
Ну, не получилось, как говорится. На этом можно идти. В училище. И заканчивать, собственно, Коррибан.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword.
Oh, typical. Always.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a... But I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master, especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the...
Если откажусь.
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and
Да не
cunning
буду я
shall
у тебя брать,
survive.
что ты меня хочешь?
fine. No trick. Smart move. You're obviously more pathetic than I could have even imagined.
Ой, дурачок. С другой стороны, ну ладно, хрен с ним, не хочу уморачиваться. Можно было его просто пачкать. Ну так, когда-то у меня...
Yes, that is the... No. If I could return...
А теперь успешно.
Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
Не хочу отдавать никому ничего, а так. Все будем разбираться. Что у него в инвентаре?
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb.
Ой, еще диалоги так
Isn't it obvious?
Прогружается.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Especially not for a Isn't it? I've been...
For the Republic!
Да ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Может, хватит? Джедаи. Просто джедаи. Я насосался. Вообще, что происходит? Он даже не сидит. А калит и то посредственно. Я в шоке. Все. Пора завершать.
Yes.
Сохраняемся.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning. Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Конечно.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Shirak ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend
Они
to.
все агенты.
Oh? I heard that the droid ran out and blasted off into the sky. We tracked it for a short while before it vanished from our scanners. What do you make of that? I suppose so. That would explain his disappearance from our scanners, certainly, though I would prefer proof. Still, it shows innovative thinking.
It shows innovative something.
I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well. Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me. Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not
Я уже
impressed
все
me
сделал,
enough to
куда ты
declare
меня
you the
прогоняешь,
victor.
алло?
I have matters
Лысый.
to attend to. I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you... You lie. Still, what matters is the fact that you succeeded. And Lasho, does she yet... Well done. You gained an artifact through trickery and eliminated an opponent at the same... You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasato in the Valley of the Dark. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your...
Ладно.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
Я готов
Then we
идти.
go now.
Я готов.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it.
Ничего нового. Как обычно, да, ситх добывается для того, имеющего из гробницы другого ситха.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Да.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Да. Ну ладно. Вот только если баги не проходили раз за разом, было бы норм. Опять забагалась, бля. Так. Твою мать. Здорово, Ванек. Как твои дела? Понял, ладно, хорошо. Начал жизнь с чистого листа, что ли? Так, видимо, я не туда, наверное, пошел, да? Хрена себе. Неплохо так. ГЦ. ГЦ. И начал жизнь с чистого листа, да? Так, стоп, я заблудился. А куда мне надо? Нет. Вот сюда мне надо, да? Зато новые впечатления, да? По-старому. Точнее, от старого новые впечатления. Опять все закрывать достяги, да? За брак. Ага. На днях. Ну, короче, да пройду сейчас KOTOR. По факту, там еще может быть стрим или 2 еще стрима по KOTOR, а потом там стрим будет по Титану Лиги. Скажем так, разгрузочный день. Так, головоломка, да? Так. Так, хорошо. TC, штурмовое ружье ситхов, карабин киногар. Взять. Так. Ядовитый клинок Нагаседл. Наставили тут своих головоломок. Комната затоплена опасным озером кислоты. Холод. А типа лед не разъедает, не? Ну ладно. Недаром же накупил. Световой меч ситхов взять. Что он дает? 4.18. Нет, спасибо, у меня получше будет. Ну, надеюсь, я все получил, да? Все, что нужно сохраниться. Так, все, да? Окей.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only... Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not... What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and... True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior. Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty. Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My
Typical.
pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme?
Типично. Я выбрал меня.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
Betrayed. He is a spy.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this.
Ну попробую
We
хотя бы.
will destroy you.
Да ты что? Так. Теперь начнется переключение постоянно вот этого вот хилок. А сильно-то не бейте, а? Крит прошел. Вот миссии здесь вот прям вот как в Исвитории сделаны. Канон. Сентинелы и мародеров. 3000 кредитов. На броне цинганцев. Раскатали. 2 ситхов. Так. Если что, их там потолком придавило, плита упала, и они, короче, ну там... Это не я.
You there. How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test,
Они там
didn't you?
покурить остались.
Where is Master Uthar?
Не знаю, о чем ты говоришь.
You lie. Well, you found it. If you've done anything to Master Uthar, you're going to pay for it.
But what if Master Uthar is really dead? How can we hope to stand up against someone who could kill him?
Don't be a sniveling coward. I will prove this one a spy. And if Uthar is dead, I shall become the new master.
Че, рели, что ли? Смешно. Ай. Это все, что ты умеешь? Ай! Дед, а где дед? Где его оставили? Где он? Ну ладно.
What is
Так, это и не поможет. Надо хилку. Где она? Использовать все. Фига у него там. Резня в учебном учреждении. Он меня вытолкнуть пытается. Че, дурак? Опять забагались еще эти. Вот это, короче, движуха пошла, да. Дед где-то потерялся.
No problem. Got it.
Yes.
What?
Your wish?
Давай вот это. Принять.
What?
Дед, ты где? Где тебя запинали, дед? Тут? Тут. Блять. Дед, вставай.
Your wish?
Yes.
Так, ладно. И чуть-чуть осталось, блин, и заходить уже неохота. Говно. Вот обязательно сейчас надо было меня вытянуть. Хрен пойми, где я сейф этот делал последний. Надеюсь, автосейв заработал. Пожалуйста, плиз, автосейв. Сейчас еще с разрешением. Бесит. Понятно. Так, автосохранение 25, видимо. Сейчас посмотрим, где вот где этот автосейф, если что. Не, ребят, на сегодня все. Увидимся с вами сегодня. Продолжим. Полетим на Манан. И так далее. Будем заканчивать. Потому что махача здесь еще достаточно. Заново я его делать и проходить пока не хочу. Устал. Все, всем спокойной ночи. Не болейте. И жду всех на следующем стриме.